There is no reflection of ego. This reflection that we are talking about is the reflection of Brahman consciousness assumed by the ego to be I. Chitta Chaya. What is Chitta Chaya? Definition of Chitta Chaya is the pure consciousness reflecting on the mirror of the mind. And then the ego, which is part of the same mind, identifies with this reflected light and says, this is I. Now is it clear? So there is no reflection of ego, it's a reflection of the pure Brahman, the pure consciousness on the mind. The mind is like a mirror. And that reflected light, ego becomes one with it and says, see, this is I. See, this is I. Just like that iron ball sitting in the fire suddenly starts feeling, see, I am luminous. I am self-luminous. It is not self-luminous. You know, the moon is not self-luminous, right? The moon has no light of its own. Even though there are like millions of poetry written on the beauty and the light of the moon, moonlight does not exist. You know that, right? Yeah? Exactly like that. The consciousness of the ego, the feeling of I, does not exist. I-ness, there is nothing like I-ness. I've made up the word, okay, just to convey a meaning. There is nothing like I. I is merely a thought that comes up from the mind. It becomes one with this light. It's not a real light. Don't go looking for a light. It is basically that sense of being conscious. It holds on to that sense of being conscious and it says, this is I. Clear? Yeah? That I-ness is really false. It does not exist.